Okay, it's me, Nick Farrow. Let's speed things up. We're in part 2, part B. No new vocabulary, so let's continue. Let's start with some practice. 10 sentences here, and you have to make them all into negative sentences. Be careful for number 6. Have is a general verb. There's no helping verb there. Also, watch out for number 8. He works can be a danger point. Okay, so if you need to pause the video, do so that you can be sure you get them all right. When you're ready, please continue. And here are the answers. Look at number 6. I have not 2 cars is not normal in modern English. And number 8, watch that S. It went from works to doesn't. Now we're going to change the sentences to yes-no questions. The same sentences. And be careful, when you see the sentences with I, please change them to you. Otherwise they sound very strange. Let's look at some good examples of these in a question form. You may check out number 6 and number 8 again. Do you see the use of the do helping verb? Well, if you're confused, don't panic. We'll look at them more in future lessons. And now one more. Using the yes-no pattern, we're going to add WH to make WH type questions. One problem here is I can give you some examples, but there are in fact many possible ways to make WH questions from these sentences. And number 5 is almost impossible to change to make it reasonable. Anyway, please try to make some, and when you're ready, look at the answers coming up now. Check them all the way through. If you're sure, let's move on. Now, we have a quick 2-question test. Which is correct, the top one or the bottom one? Well, remember, there's no be plus verb pattern, so this cannot exist. That's the only way we can say this. One more. It's the same kind of problem. That is a be plus general verb. It's no good. It's out. And now we have, what do you do every day? Good English. Notice one thing here. What do you do? What do you do? No, that's not natural. What do you do? The helping verb is very short, but the main verb is very clear. One more time. What do you do every day? Now we come to the complications, those crazy bits I mentioned in the last video. Look at these 2 sentences. In fact, they are both okay. And how can that be? Why is that? Well, first, let's look at the meanings. They don't like us. The point here is that the word like is a verb. It needs the do helping verb to make it negative. But in the second example, it's a be verb plus a preposition pattern. And like here is a preposition meaning similar to. This gives it a very different meaning. They are not similar to us. They aren't like us. They are different. And here is where it can be a real problem, even in a simple sentence. He likes bananas? No problem. But he is like a banana? Well, that's the meaning. So be sure you know what you want to say. You may know a few verbs that are used like the verb to be. Here are some examples. You can see that they have adjectives. The same as be. Well, that's okay, but the difficult point is that these verbs change just like general verbs in negatives and question forms, and will need the do helping verb. Here are some examples. Everyone needs that do helping verb. And that can be difficult for many people to catch. So be careful and keep on the lookout for this kind of complication. And okay now, this is the end. I hope it helped to make things clear. You will need to be very careful when writing and speaking using these points, but if you practice carefully, you'll get good. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more videos, and please like this one if you liked it. Don't be shy about making a comment. For more explanations around this topic, be sure to check out my power course on negatives and questions. That will make everything very clear.